Hello friends, now we'll move on to lesson 7a. In this lesson, we are going to talk about two other types of questions under test of English. The first one in this section will be how to answer questions on reordering of sentences. And in the second section of this lesson, we'll talk about the techniques of answering questions involving sentence completion. The first one is reordering of sentences. At the end of this session, you'll be able to solve problems relating to reordering of sentences, rearrange the given sentences into a meaningful sequential paragraph, and answer the questions based on the correct sequence. And in the other section on sentence completion, you'll be able to choose the appropriate word from the options provided to make the sentences meaningfully complete. Now, in the reordering of sentences, in order to be able to answer the question correctly, you should know what does a paragraph mean to us. A paragraph consists of sentences which are connected to one another logically and semantically. Semantically means meaningfully. One idea is connected to another idea through sentences in a logical and semantic way in a paragraph. Therefore, we have to know how to locate the clues. Normally, a paragraph follows a sequential order. But in this question, these sentences are jumbled. The sentences are grammatically correct, but the first sentence given, it may not be the first sentence after rearranging. So, for being able to reorder them in the correct way, it is important for us to look for clues. Sometimes the clues may be explicit, sometimes they may be hidden. Clues can be located or improvised with the help of grammatical rules. First, we have to invariably locate the first sentence of the sequence. We should not look for second, third or fourth or fifth sentences. First we have to go for the first sentence. In identifying, in fact they say well begun is half done. If you are able to locate the first sentence of the sequence, almost half of the work is over, and you will be able to decide on the other sentences which come connected to the first sentence. Now the first clue is that there are certain words which cannot occur in the first sentence. For example, if any of these words are found in the sentence, for example, you are looking for sentence B. You are trying to ascertain whether sentence B can be the first sentence after rearrangement. But if this sentence B has any of these words, then it cannot be the first sentence. For example, pronouns like he, she, it, they cannot be there in the first sentence. Determiners like this, that, these, those, his, her, its, their, etc. They can also not be found in the first sentence. Articles the, that is the definite article. The boy was reluctant to go to school that day. Supposing you have a sentence, the boy. So, which boy? So, there is a definite article found in this sentence. Therefore, this cannot be the first sentence. Definers like actually, finally, another. Then there are connectors, but, yet, both, also, and, neither nor, however, nevertheless. Then adverbs like formally, really, etc. These words will show that the sentences in which they are present, those sentences cannot be the first sentence of the sequence. Remember, they will help us to locate the first sentence only. Once the first sentence is found, your job is rendered easier.